Detroit Smash!
Alright guys, this time we're going to be doing Generation 7. And yes, I am recording this right after I did Generation 6. So as you can see, same rules last time, I only do the final stage Pokemon. But I will not be doing the Alola forms. I will only be doing Pokemon that were introduced in Gen 7. I guess Melmetal too. So, let's just get into this. Alright, so, Decidueye. Decidueye was my first Pokemon when I started Alola. I loved it so much. It was like such a cool mon. I really like Incineroar too. I mainly like him in Super Smash Bros. Like, I love using him. Primarina. I don't really care for it, to be honest. Like, okay, I'll put it in A. It has a decent design. But it's gonna be like a low A. Like, if I'm being honest. Toucan though, I really like it. Sadly, I didn't use it because I already had that Flying Mon. So I was like, screw it, I won't use it. I'll use it on my Incineroar team. But yeah, like its signature move, Beak Blast, that's a pretty fucking cool move. The only thing I don't like about it is how a Woodpecker evolves into a Toucan. I mean, yes, there are Pokemon that evolve from a fish to an octopus, but at least they kind of explain why. Like, I don't think they ever explained why a Woodpecker evolves into a Toucan. Freaking Toucan Sam over here. Alright, the only reason why he's going in B is because of how coincidence this Pokemon comes out to be looking like Trump when he was going for elections. I thought that was the most funniest shit ever. When I was watching those trailers, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, how the fuck is Nintendo and Game Freak allowing this? I was like, props to the person that made Gumshoes. Like, they literally looked at Trump and was like, I can make this into a Pokemon. And they did a pretty fucking good job. Vikavolt, easily one of my favorites. Oh my god, I love it shiny. I'll do a shiny list one day. You'll see it. But Vikavolt's easily my favorite. And the thing is, like, when I had Charjabug on my team, I was at the 4th island, and I'm like, why is this thing not evolving? Because Alola was the first game that I ever went into, like, blind. Well, I mean, I watched the trailers, but, like, all the leaks and stuff I didn't watch. Like, none of the Pokemon I saw. And, like all, like, the evolutions. Like, so, like, when I found out, like, he evolved on the 4th island, because I didn't search this up at all. I just found out, like, by going to the island and leveling him up. And I was like, are you fucking serious? This thing looks dope as fuck. There was literally a point to where I was like, I don't think this thing evolves anymore. But it's a good thing I kept on going. Okay. B. Hands down. Alright. I'm gonna put you in C. It's not really the best Pokemon, but I do like the Salsa one. Like, I like how it's like fire flying. I don't know, I just like the Salsa over like the other ones. Like the Cheerleader looks like I don't know. Like or just like whenever I look at the yellow one, it just makes me remind myself of like those white girl cheerleaders I went to high school with. Like, oh my god, like Starbucks. Yeah, no. Rabombi. I don't really care for Rabombi, if I'm being honest. Lycanroc. So here's the thing. They're starting going up here. I'm putting both of them on here. I understand that they're the same type, but they have like different stats and stuff. And like obviously they're two different Pokemon. I mean, yeah, they're both Lycanrocs, but it's my list, okay? Alright, Wishiwashi. I used Wishiwashi on my team for the first time because I saw the Totem Wishiwashi. I was like, what the fuck? I need this thing on my team. It just bodied everyone. Did not give a shit. Mareanie, I don't mind Mareanie. Or whatever this one's Mareanie, right? What's this one called? Toxapex? So Toxapex is neutral. I'm fine with it. No, I might have to put him in S. I don't know why. I really like Mudsdale. and Mudbray, like their like evolution. I was like, oh wow, they actually put like a donkey mule like Pokemon in this game. Arachnoid, I actually always liked Arachnoid. I always thought it was kind of cool. Lurantis, it's alright. I mean, I'm just see like okay, so like I was explaining like why this Pokemon turns into this, or like why this Pokemon is this typing. Like this is a Pokemon that explains why within its typing, because in real life there's a praying mantis that has these colors. It looks like a flower, so it's a bug pretending to be a grass type, but this time it's flipped. So this I'm fine with. At least they explain why it is designed. So that's what I like. Seep, I don't really care for like mushroom Pokemon. I'm being honest. Like Parasect, don't really care for it. Among Us, don't really care for it. This thing, I don't even remember its name. That's why I don't care for it. Salazzle, I actually really like Salazzle. But I hate that only the female has an evolution. Like personally, I feel like there should be a male evolution, just like the Combi line. Like a male Combi can be a like a freaking worker bee or like a soldier bee or something. And like obviously like it won't have like the same stats as Vespiquen. Like it'll be like a little bit weaker, maybe like 20 or 30 base stat points weaker than it, because obviously the queen is supposed to be the best one. So yeah, like, and like they could do it like this too. Like if this is supposed to be like a freaking queen of the freaking men or whatever the fuck they want to do with this, like they can make it like a little bit weaker than this. But yeah, Beware. I don't know why. I hated Beware at first, but then found out that it was super strong. Like I mean, like Superman strong. Like muscle man. Like Guy Sensei looking ass. Yeah. Serena. I always thought it was weird that they named it Serena, because literally the last region had Serena in it, like the female protagonist, and everyone was like, "Oh, is Serena gonna come back? Is she gonna catch this Pokemon? That would be so clean if they did. Like, it would make so much sense because she only has 3 Mons." I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Comfy, no, garbage. Oranguru in neutral. Passimian, I actually like Passimian. I like how that's like a rugby player. Golisopod. If you don't put Golisopod in A or S tier, I don't know what the fuck. You must hate bugs. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't like bugs either, but in Pokemon, I like bugs. Palossand, I actually really like Palossand. They actually made like a really cool sandcastle looking Pokemon. Pyukumuku, I'll put it in C, just because it's a meme. Like with like its mouth, innards out, or whatever the fuck it's called. Savali. Easily, he's one of my like favorite Gen 7 mons. Just because like I love Arceus. Arceus is probably like, it's tied with Regigigas as my favorite legendary Pokemon. And that they actually made like a weaker version that's not legendary, but it's still considered legendary, but it's not legendary because I don't know, maybe the base stats. Because I want to say it's like base 90 across the board, while Arceus is like 120 across the board. And I mean, like, I guess you can say that it's legendary because all like the Pixies, like Mew, Manaphy, Uxie, and Mess. No, not those 3. Manaphy. Who else? Victini. I think Koopa is part of the Pixie group, and they all have like base 100, like across the board. Alright, let's see who's next. Minior. I like Minior. It's straight. It's not a good battler, but if I had one as like a Pokemon pet, I wouldn't be upset. They should have really made this thing evolve. Like they could have literally made it evolve into like a sleeping like they could like literally still kept it the same, but like make it kind of like Snorlax. Just it's sleepwalking the whole time. Like that would have been cool. Like, and it can still have like the same ability. Like it can't fall asleep because it's already asleep, but it still fights. Turtonator. A. I always thought Tornado was cool. I mean, yeah, it's the third Fire Dragon that we had, but that didn't stop freaking Game Freak making 3 fire fighting types in a row. For starters, let me get, like, this isn't even a starter. Togedemaru. Don't really care for the Pikachu clones. Mimikyu. I don't know, man. Mimikyu, like, I really love Mimikyu, but the reason why it's an A, it still kind of creeps me out. Like, if a Mimikyu came out to me while I was sleeping, I would probably shit my pants. Like, no joke. I don't know. Fucking hate this mon. This is literally my most hated mon in this region. It looks so ugly. Drampa? I like Drampa. It's a Grandpa Dragon. I like it. If I'm being honest, I totally forgot this thing was a Pokemon. Then that's all I have to say about it. Cool design. Alright, if you guys don't know, this is going to be weird. Como is my favorite pseudo-legendary. Actually, no, I lie. It's tied with Metagross as my favorite pseudo-legendary. I just like it. I really like it. I love how it's dragon fighting. Yeah, people are like, oh, it's times 4 weak to Fairy. I'm like, Charizard is times 4 weakness to Rock. I still love it. People still love it. Who the fuck cares? Alright, now the Tapus. Tapu Koko. Tapu Bulu. Definitely going in S. Tapu Lele. Going in B. Neutral. Tapu Fini I actually kind of like. Tapu Koko and Tapu Bulu I actually like. Tapu Bulu I actually like the most. Just because of the design, and I like its, that's a grass type. Okay, so this is kind of different. So like type Null and Savale. I'm still going to be using the final Pokemon. Solgaleo, easily putting in S. This is literally what Pyro should look like. Like a dull bass line looking ass like this. Lunala, I'm going to put an A. It's still a really cool mon. But when I first saw it, I was like, eh, not my thing. But I grew to love it. The other one, it's B. Buzzwole though. Buzzwole's definitely going in S. It's my favorite Ultra Beast. It looks... I just love how it's so buff. It's the funniest thing in the world. And I love how like it just like flexes all the time. Like I remember watching the anime, it just kept on flexing while it's like getting sent back in the portal. Pheromosa. I like it. It's a... It doesn't look... I don't know why they made it a fighting type. Like, why did you make it a fighting type? You didn't have to make it a fighting type to be like Buzzwole. Like, you really didn't. Like, you could have... Personally, you should have just made it like Bug Fairy or like Bug... Or Bug Psychic. Like, I would actually prefer Bug Psychic for this thing. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna put you a name. I always liked how you were just like literally wires and like a sparky face. Don't really care for you if I'm being honest. I don't know, it's just weird. I really do like you though. I'm not gonna lie, he belongs in us. He's really cool. Especially in the anime because literally the way that he talks, everything is backwards. Like all the recording is backwards. Let's see. Guzzlord, I'm gonna put a name. With a big fatty. I'm gonna put you up here. S. I'm not gonna lie. The Dawn Wings Necrozma form is actually really cool too. I actually like it more than the original one. It just looks dope. But the weird thing is, I like Solgaleo more than Necrozma Dawn mode or Dawn main or whatever the fuck it's called. Ultra Necrozma easily going in S. Come on. Necrozma, I'll put an A. Magearna, B. Don't really care for it. Marshadow, I don't know why. Like, they could have made Marshadow, like, not the design. I love the design. But, I don't know, like, I wish they would have, like, done something for it in the anime. I really wish. Like, yeah, it got its own movie, but, like, for what, 10 minutes? Stack Attack, I like right there. I don't care for it. I actually like you more, because you're actually, like, funny looking. S 100% Meganodon. The Aurora S and Melmetal S. I think that's it for right now. Yeah, that's the list. Alright. Comment down below of what Pokemon you think I should change. And put where. I know a lot of people are gonna give me shit about Mimikyu. I know for a fact. Because wasn't it like number 3 or something in the world? That was like the top 10 Pokemon that like fans loved. So yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of shit for that. But yeah. That's the list, guys.